Alright guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this. It's been a while since I've made or posted a video or a plan with me, so just bear with me because with the whole season change, I'm feeling I don't know, just a reason to just go ahead and change some things up in my planner. I feel like I've just kind of gotten to a rut, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with whatever comes to the top of my mind here. With the 29th being the National Coffee Day, I figured I'm going to go ahead and roll with a fall-themed coffee theme, or that's so let's go ahead and just start planning. I'm just gonna wing it and just go with it, and whatever I get out of this I'm going to like. So I know that one of the things that you may notice right off the bat is that I'm using stickers from one of the larger packs. It's for like a big size planner, and it's just really because I really like the coffee themed stickers that they had in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. So I figure I could put my notes in there. One thing that I wanted to make sure that I did have on here is one of the larger coffee stickers here, so I'm going to make this my corner quote. And try to line that up with the edge there. Again, I'm not, like, I want to be a perfectionist, but it's never really gonna happen after seeing the way that I do some of this. I'm thinking I might want to get this lined up a little bit more with the edge down here. So, I mean, I did. I just wanted to start it off and just go, but sometimes that doesn't really work. So, here we go with the whole sticker surgery thing again. Should have known. Well, I'm just wondering how many of the rest of you go through this where you're like, you know what, that looks awesome, I'm gonna go ahead and put it down, and then it's like 5 seconds later, it's not exactly what you thought it would have been. So, again, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get this puppy off. I'm probably going to end up with some of this weekly spending sticking out at the top, which I get their, Tombo, I get their point with that, but I just don't like putting all of my spending there. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me at the end of the week. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my budget planner, and it has done me well here these last couple of months. But I'm thinking I might try to go for something a little bit more plain or neutral for next year, just because it would be a lot more easier to do different color themes. Okay, so I was right. That is going to stick out a little bit. So, oh god, I jacked that up. Alright, that's okay though. We'll get past that. I am going to leave this up a bit just so I can figure out what I'm going to do there. And try to even that out. Alright, well that's a great way to start a video, isn't it? Okay, so we got those down. I have my coffee one down, and let's see here, what can I put up there that's going to help me cover up weekly spending. I'm going to be, okay, would a leaf help to cover that up? I think it would. So what I normally do if I come across a situation like this is I'll just take some of the sticker paper that I'm working with, and I just kind of cut a small chunk off of it, and I lay that down across what I want to cover up. So I know I want the top of this to be covered there. And I just kind of snip around it, lay that down, get that down. Okay, and I know what you're saying, like, okay, well, you know, it covered up the weekly spending, but we kind of got this little white chunky thing there. Nobody likes a little white chunky thing. So, that's when you find something cute that you can kind of cover it up, but make it look like you weren't covering it up. So let's see here. Do I have any small brown leaves? Yeah, okay, so they're using, seeing this little brown leaf down here. So what you do is you find one of those guys. So as you can see here, I got my leaf. Looks like I can swing him across. Like so. There we go. Like I said, not perfect, but she's on there. It's covering that up. So I'm going to go ahead and take this little guy, put him back on there. Alright, and I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy. It's just, you know, changing of the seasons, fall weather, so I'm getting a little stuffed up. Alright. Where do I want to go to next? Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to need to add on would be a chores list and a to buy list, because those are things that I typically run into. Again, I'm doing this at a very weird angle because I could not get my camera to cooperate with me here. So just bear with me here. Okay, if I remember correctly, when I used these, I liked them to line up on the bottom. Okay, so that's going to be a chores. And I'm going to need a to buy. We're going to do it to do. No. No, I'm not. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and get this guy on there. Okay. Okay, so I am like a large avid user of colorful boxes, and the one thing that I can't stand about one of the colorful box issues that they do have out is it's never in the colors that I want. So I do end up printing off my own set for like weekly themes and that when I know I'm going to be coming across colors that are difficult to find. So just in case if you're watching this and you're wondering where some of these are coming from, that's pretty much what I do. So now I'm going to want an orange box there, and I do want to stick with kind of like an orange and brown theme. A little bit of light tan for the latte. Okay, so we got them on there. Okay, so next thing I want to do is label my list, and I do try to use as many hand lettering stickers, I guess is what you would refer to them, just because I personally think that my handwriting is not the best, and it does bother me. You know, I shouldn't let it. So I try to print off as many of them as I can. So let's see there. That one gives me the chores. And now I'm going to need one for shopping. And I just figured I'd throw this out there. It's just, how many of the rest of you are finding it difficult to believe that we are on the final week of September? Because I literally feel like September just started. I don't know. I opened up the week for, you know, this week's in the planner, and I just kept telling myself, I'm like, how? Like, I don't know. I feel like it just literally started. So I don't know where this puppy rolled in at. Alright, so we got that done. Now, let's see here. I know I want to put something up. Okay, there it is. There is a coffee day sticker, so I do want to use that. And sticking with the theme here. Where did I just put that in? There it should be. Alright. So I know I want coffee day to stick up there, but I'm going to use this box here and try to layer it, because I want to go to one of our, it's a local coffee shop that I've never been to, and it looks wonderful. Not quite sure how I feel about that, but I believe we're just going to go with it. Or should I move it up? See guys, this is why I normally don't do plan with me's, for the fact that when I do plan, it typically turns into this, of where I'm constantly pulling on the sticker because I can't make my mind up. And I feel like I just put it in the same spot. Oh, come on, you little bugger, just go on. There we go. To me, that's a little bit better. I'd prefer to see the writing and not let it get lost. So, okay. So, I already know I got plans on Sunday to go try out my latte place. I got this coming up. I think I'm going to leave this for lists. Any bills? I do need to put a bill pay checklist on here somewhere. And so I'm wondering, leave this for my decorations, or should I spread them out here? So, and then I do want to do something with this so it's just not sticking out there. What do I have? let's check back here real quick. Okay, so I ended on that, so I do have 4 left for the remainder of the month. And let's see here, these stars. Really would prefer not to use that color. That's green. And those are hearts. Nope. Oh, guys, this is why I make my own. Because now I'm stuck. This one, should I reuse a brown one? Put my bills down here maybe? Or, since I know I only have 4 of the things, okay, where's my X-Acto knife? And there's my pay bills. And I think I'm just gonna let this one free float. I don't really need a box to put this in. Okay, finally got it loose. There we go. Okay. Now I think for the fun part here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just start throwing some of these guys on. And one thing that I do want to get ready would be, like, as you can see, I'm literally just cutting the white sticky paper. And we're going to start covering up some of the things that I don't want to see on my planner. So that would include these white lines down here. Well, I guess they're gray lines. So I'm going to go ahead and line that up. I'm going to line this one. Hope if I cover up what I want to cover up, huh? Okay, so got that part covered. Thinking once I start putting these down, I am going to need some of these lines covered. Let's see. We'll just check and see what happens. Okay, so we got 1 coffee cup. got the pumpkin spice. How do I want to put this puppy? I think I'll line him up there. Yeah, they're the same size. Okay, same thing over here, trying to keep it equivalent there. Alright, getting our coffee theme going. And now, okay, so I want to throw some of these leaves around. So we're going to do kind of like similar thing I did over there. Except for when I do this, we'll go back and line them up. Or maybe if I like it enough, we'll just leave it the way it is. I'm wondering what it would look like if I threw in some orange ones. Okay. Oh my god, I feel like I wrestle these clear stickers when it's time to take them off. Okay, so one thing that I like to do is I always try to line these up with the markers. Let's see here, he came off. This one I just gotta snip. Again, I'm gonna give a, I don't even know what you would say, just a little bit of admiration for the ladies who end up doing their videos where they don't have to move everything around as often as I do, because I really don't know how you work in your planners at such an awkward angle. I seriously cannot, and I have to keep moving it around. And that's how my pages get all wrinkly. And something tells me, yeah, there we go. And now maybe you might be able to see why I don't do too many plan with me's. It's not that I don't want to. It's just planning with me is a little chaotic and messy, and definitely not how it goes for others. Unless maybe this is the normal. Who knows? Alright, ladies, let's check and see here. What do we got working with us right now? Okay. I'm definitely starting to like that a bit. Now, I do want to add some boxes and just to cover up this little nick here that I did put in. So, let's see here, what colors do I got that go with this? These are the darker browns and my oranges. So let's go ahead just because you don't want to put orange on orange. Go ahead and start this one off. Try to get him there. And shoot for a smaller, oranger one down here. See here, that's another large brown size one. So I'll try to lap that guy over there. Matched with another orange one. And again, like I think I warned you pretty well enough in the beginning here. Nothing about this is perfect. But that's what I want. I don't want it to look perfect. I want it to look like I made it. So, let's see here. We'll add a couple more tiny leaves down here on the bottom. And one of the secrets that I try to do is I'll take one of these, I'll cut it in half. And that way I can use this multiple ways. So let's go ahead, we'll drag this leaf going this way. I feel like that's too much orange there. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I feel like it'd be stupid to cross that line. Yeah, let's try up there for now. And what do I got? Brown ones. I got brown leaves that I gotta try to snip and throw in there. Because it is fall time. God, do I love fall time. I mean, the calendar says that it's fall here. I mean, it's not actually feeling like fall. But just knowing that we're nearing it is enough for me. Because I am not a summer person. I mean, I did better this year. It's just not really my thing. See here, let's try to cover up that line. I still feel like this box is bold, but I don't really know what to do. What do we do, guys? Do we cut another leaf? I feel like this is what I was doing in the beginning and I didn't like it, but just can't leave it hanging though. Okay. So, alright, I covered up this mark, got that flattened out, I got both of my lists. I have my coffee days set up, I have little boxes for me to keep track in. So the very last thing that I want to do is I want to try to put something down here. And it can't be orange. So that takes me back down to this brown leaf. Or, actually, thinking Thinking. I think I'm going to take this sticker here and I'm just going to use this part and add it down below. I don't know what it is, but I just feel weird using pumpkins when it's not October. I just feel like pumpkins are an October thing. So let's see here. I'll put that brown leaf back down. That right there. Snip that edge. And still got brown one here. Okay, that's too close to that. Okay, I'm thinking since he came from him, that'd be a little too much. I'll hold on to this. I'm gonna use it during the week. I know I am. Almost wish I would have lined up some leaves here on the bottom. Okay, guys. Well, sorry that, I mean, in video world, this did take a little bit longer than expected. But for me, this was actually quick because it normally takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So this was a quick free-for-all, and actually, after looking at it, I'm kind of actually really happy about it. Looks neat, clean, and lets me celebrate the coffee week. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have a wonderful first week of fall.